All right, guys, it's your boy Chronic Turbo with Chronic Turbo Reviews. And here we have the beautiful, the lovely 2025 Toyota Tacoma TRD Pro. This absolute monster of a mid-size truck. And yes, this is classified as a mid-size, not a full-size truck. Full size would be the Tundra. But the ride height on this, you would think you were in a full-size truck. And just the stance that it has is very aggressive. We'll get more into the dimensions of the vehicle, but you do have this light bar right up here in the grill. Very nice and bold front of the vehicle. Look how wide it is. It has that very nasty stance. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. You do have these LED lights up here as well. Some more lighting down here at the bottom. You do have a metal skid plate with your TRD badging on as well, with your red tow hooks, also branded Toyota. I can't stop looking at this. You got your forward-facing camera right here. Fake venting over here. But this grill lets a decent amount of air in. Very nice and large slots on the grill. It is in gloss black. I thought that would be a bad taste for an off-road oriented vehicle, but honestly, it looks absolutely amazing. So who cares about the rock chips, right? Get some paint protection film, you'll be okay. You do have a functional hood scoop on the vehicle. You know, let some fresh air into the engine and let some heat dissipate as well. You do have TRD Pro. It does light up, and it's in the headlight housing right on the side, so that is a very nice touch. The turn signal indicators are smoked, which is absolutely cool. You don't see that too often on vehicles. Fender flares are in gloss black. Interesting choice, but it looks damn good. So I'm not even going to complain about it too much. Actually, I'm not going to complain about it at all. You have nice and meaty Goodyear tires on here. You really look at them, it's like, God damn, 265 on the front, 265 on the rear. They are 18 inches. Boom. Look at those shocks. With your TRD. Ooh, ooh. This vehicle's nasty, man, in a good way. Like, it is so nasty. TRD Pro right there on the hood, right on the passenger side as well. Gloss black on the mirror caps. You do have your blind spot camera right there. Your retractable roof, not roof rails, side rails on the vehicle. Gloss black on the handles. It's just a really stunning truck. Gloss black on the roof. Do have a sunroof on this one as well. Come around to the side of the vehicle, the back of the vehicle. LED tail lamps. Nice bar. It gets nice and bright. All LEDs do. Huge TRD Pro right there on the truck bed door. Come on, man. I don't know why I said truck bed door. It's a lift gate. I'm just making up new words today, guys, but that's how this truck got me feeling. Like, it's really making my mind jumble all over the place because I'm not sure what I'm looking at. I know it's a mid-size truck, but it don't give mid-size truck vibes. This is a really good sized truck. Like, it's nice to look at. It's nice to drive. It is something I would absolutely own. And I know I say that about a lot of vehicles, but this one, I'm serious. Like, meaning absolutely, I want this truck. I really do. I-Force Max, of course. We'll talk more about that once I pop the hood. You do have tow hooks in the rear. Look underneath for your spare tire. It is a full-size spare as well. Trailer hitch with your connections right there. Don't worry about the carve on the side. That's what I work for. P.S. I do this for a living. I don't do reviews for a living. Well, technically I do, because I get paid by my job to pick up and inspect cars, and I just bring you guys along for the ride, do a quick review. So technically I do get paid to look at cars all day. It's pretty cool. I'm not going to open the cover because this vehicle does have to be washed, and I don't want the sun to shine on all the dust that's back here. But you do have LED lighting in here as well. Tacoma embossed on the front. It is a drop-in liner. This is not spray-in. You have a bed extender in here as well. Vehicle is very nicely optioned. Now, granted, this one is not for sale, so I don't have a window sticker to give you an exact price. But let's just say starting MSRP is sitting between $65,000 and $67,000. That's what you're looking to get into for one of these bad boys. Brand new, at least. This one has a little bit over, I think, 2,000 miles on it. I got to double check. It's been a while since I looked at the odometer. We'll look at it again once I get inside. But just look at it. Very aggressive. You got your rear window right there. Beast of a vehicle. let's go ahead and pop that hood. We're going to talk some of the specs and horsepower. Actually, no, sorry about that. We're going to talk the dimensions of this beast first before I get anywhere else. All right, let me zoom out a little bit. Overall length of this monster, 214.2 inches. Overall width is 79.9 inches. Height is 75.8 inches. Bed length is 5 feet. It's a short bed. Towing capacity, 6,000 pounds. Pretty substantial for a mid-size truck. Yeah, some tow more, but look what you're getting. It's mostly an off-road vehicle. It's nice that you can even tow 6,000 pounds. You have vehicles out there that can only tow like 1,500. So I say be happy with what you get. Beggars can't be choosers. But if you're able to afford one of these, you're obviously not a beggar. Oh, and I also wanted to point out as well, look at the dual tip TRD branded exhaust. Nice opening. Very aggressive looking. It is painted black. And I'll show you how that sounds as well once we turn on the car and crank it up. And I just also wanted to point out Fox shocks, baby. I don't know if you can really see it from over here, but yeah, that's what we're working with. Let's go ahead and pop the hood. We're going to toss the horsepower specs, and then we're going to move on to the interior. Oh my God, this mess up here. Now I'm just playing. But this is the engine bay. Here we have that 2.4 liter turbocharged inline 4-cylinder. This is a hybrid. It's hybrid only for the TRD Pro. We're looking at 326 horsepower, 465 pound-feet of torque. Like I said, it's a substantial vehicle, and it has the right amount of power to get it moving. 0 to 60, I'm not going to get into that because it's not a race car, but it's part-time 4-wheel drive. Does have a 2-speed transfer case, 8-speed automatic transmission. TRD branding on the airbox right there. Look at this. Everything's just fan service at this point, right? But it's so nice to look at. And as you know, anytime you see orange wires, hybrid system, there's something electrical going on. So that's pretty much it for the outside of the vehicle. Let's go ahead and hop inside. I know you guys are ready to see what the back seat is like. I'm not, because it doesn't have the biggest back seat. I'm ready to get up front, but we're going to hop in the back seat first. Does have a prop ride. I'm going to take off some points for that. But then I'm going to give the points back for the way the vehicle looks. So I can't really say I'm being fair right now, am I? I think I'm being fair. You see the looks. You see the vehicle. You see the swag. You know why I'm not going to take all points for that. Look at the rest of the car. It makes up for it. More than makes up for it. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. The back is bullshit. But I digress. Let me go ahead and get back here. Ah, it hurts so much. Ah, okay. I didn't cut because I want you to see I'm 6'1". I could step in without, the recliner step right there. Door panel, all rugged, hard touch. Hear that? Sound like gunshots. Boom. Right there at the bottom. Can I say that? Can I say gunshots? I hope I don't get flagged. But boom, hard touch, and then soft touch right there. So they give you something, but it's hard as a rock. So you lean on it, you're probably going to shatter your elbow into 3 pieces. Be careful. Back seat. Look at this, my boy. You see that? You see it. Look at that. TRD branding on the back of the seats. This truck is damn gnarly. That is the word for it. It is absolutely gnarly. I love it. It's expensive. God knows it is. I can get a Shelby GT350 in excellent condition for this price. But granted, that's a used vehicle versus this one being brand new. Well, if I were to buy it, it would be brand new. Headliner is black. You do have a sunroof that doesn't come all the way into the rear, but it pretty much covers the entire front of the vehicle. Leather seats, they are perforated. Boom. Home outlet right there. 2 Type-C ports as well. You have a first aid kit down there. I just can't get over this truck, man. But as you can see, my leg room, I'm pretty shook. I mean, I'm sitting behind myself. 6'1", pretty big guy. You can be back here though. Like if I had to be back here, I can be back here. I just would probably be pissed off the whole ride, but we'll get where we have to go. Just know you're gonna have to fight me when we get there. Headroom, have a good amount of headroom because there is a cutout up here, so it adds extra head space. That's actually a really smart design. Wish more manufacturers did that. But we're pretty much done back here. I'm getting pretty cramped. It's hot. I'm ready to turn the vehicle on. It is absolutely blazing. This seat back doesn't really help. Sure, you have your air system in there, but it doesn't help with the leg room. You can remove it though. I think you could remove it. Don't take my word for it, guys. Like I said, I'm learning a lot about this truck on the fly. My journalism is part research, part experience. So I'm experiencing a lot after doing research. I don't know if that makes any sense, but we're learning together on a lot of things. But that's why y'all love me, right? I hope that's why y'all love me. I mean, you're sitting here watching this video. What are you, stupid? Let me stop talking. Let me go ahead and hop up front. I see y'all done bit. All right, we're inside the TRD Pro Toyota Tacoma 2025. Let's go ahead. We got the key, baby. I had them wrapped around my neck like an idiot. I always do because I tend to lose keys if I don't do that. Don't tell anybody I said that. I mean, I haven't lost any in like over a year, but it has happened in the past. I was young. I was dumb. Didn't know any better. But I digress. Let's go ahead and turn this vehicle on. It is very hot. Just foot on the brake, start button. Now look at this. The lights do dance. You do have light strips going around the vehicle. You have it right here on the dash, on the door. And it's the same thing in the rear as well. So that's actually really cool. And I know some of you guys are probably thinking about what you saw in the back seat with the air system. That's just an air over oil damper for the seat. So, you know, it makes the seat more comfortable as you're jostling off-road, which is actually a really cool technology when you think about it. That's what you're paying for when you get this truck. Also, you're paying for, you know, Toyota, you know, the reliability, of course. You can have this truck literally forever. You probably could go to war with it, you know, if we were to have an invasion. I mean, we're in America. That's highly unlikely. That's a suicide mission for any country that were to invade. But let me get off this topic. 3-stage heated and cooled seats. Of course, I have it on maxed out cooling right now. My back and butt feel absolutely incredible. Nice and cool. Protect the family jewels because I want to have kids. JBL speaker system in this vehicle. There is a portable JBL speaker, but the owner has it right now, so I can't really show it to you, but you do pop it in right there, and you could take it out, you can move it around and everything like that. And the reason I say owner is because I do not only review vehicles at dealerships, I do review personal vehicles as well. So if you have a vehicle, you live in Central Florida or the Haines City, Polk County area, what have you, and you want me to check your vehicle out, give you a little spotlight, I'll do it, my brother, and I'll shout you out. You got a cool car, let me know. Leather wrap steering wheel. You do have red on the center notch. TRD badging right here at the bottom. Very nice and rugged wheel. This is not leather for the center, but it's made to feel like leather. It's like a plastic that's molded to feel like leather. Same thing with the dash. It's all hard touch, but it's molded to feel like leather. Fake carbon fiber plastic, but it's pretty rugged. It's pretty solid as well. Toyota, right there. It is raised lettering. Won't pop off or anything like that. It's pretty set in. You do have the red outlines on it as well. Glove box. You do have red stitching. I'm just going to give you a little peek. It's not lined with felt, but it is damp. The owner has a lot of stuff in there, so I'm not going to give you too much insight into the space right there, and I apologize for that, but he has a lot of personal things in there. You know, not everybody clean out their vehicle before a review because that's kind of unrealistic because they're going to have to go right back to using it after I'm done. But here's your drive controls. You know, for your drive mode, you just click drive mode, then you can rotate this little dial right here, and it'll change the different drive modes. You got eco, normal, sport, so on and so forth. Then you got tow haul, same thing. You can flip through it. So I'll leave it in drive mode, but you do have those features, and it's nice that this dial is nice and rugged, and it's very functional. Of course, you got these buttons right here. You want to see your camera view right there. Say check your surroundings for your safety. These are like your trailer controls, of course. That's your 360 camera. Let me go ahead and X out of that. Parking brake is electronic. Not that big of a deal, to be honest. I'm happy. You press this little button right here for low, for high, too high. So you could change your different settings right there. You just press that and turn it. Plenty of space right here in the not the glove box, the center console. It is really soft leather, but when you lean on it, you do feel that plastic plate underneath if you're a bit heavier like me. TRD stamped into the, not stamped into the seat, it is actually on a plate and it's just slammed into the seat. They just put it there. You're gonna lean on that shit. You're not really gonna feel it though. I'm sitting in there right now, it doesn't bother me. As you can see, the perforations for the heated and cooled seating system. Very nice truck. Very, very, very nice truck. I can't say it enough. I know I sound like a broken record when I keep saying it this video. This truck is absolutely incredible. If you want it, go get it. I don't think $65,000 is that much when you're getting a vehicle like this. Let's get on this screen right here. We're talking about 14 inches. Who can say that? 14 inches on your screen, my boy. And then you got a 12.3 inch digital display for the driver. They pulled out all the stops when it comes to this truck. This is the best Tacoma trim you can get, if you ask me. It is the absolute best. I love it. 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 It's incredible. Go ahead and X out that. You have all your controls right here. Add a new trailer. You're going to hit OK. I don't want to do that crap, so let me just go ahead and X out of here. I don't know why I selected a trailer. Let me get out of this little section. Sorry about that, guys. Just put it back in normal. Bada bing, bada boom. It's intuitive. You get to learn the vehicle. It's not that hard to master, if you ask me. I just can't get over this lighting strip. I haven't tested out the speaker system because I haven't really had anything I wanted to listen to. You do have some more TRD Pro badging right there. Very rugged looking door. LED lighting down there at the bottom. Pretty much, this is a soft plastic right here and it has rubber on it. Everything else is hard touch, as expected with something that's, you know, supposed to be rugged. Soft touch and leather wrapped at the top and the center portion. A little bit more so than it is in the rear, of course, because the front driver gets treated better, right? Here's your window controls. Let's see those windows drop, baby. Now, ooh, automatic up, down on all four windows. That's how you do a $65,000 price point. You don't even see that on cars that cost $80,000 sometimes. And it's nice to see that Toyota did not cheat you out on those features. They tend to not do that. Wireless charging pad right here. 2 USB Type-Cs. You do have a 12-volt outlet. I like this design in here. You can sit your phone in there and let it rest on one side and charge on the other. You do have some space over here on the side. Don't really know what you're throwing there. Maybe you could throw like a little miniature Bible to keep the demons away, because let's be honest, they're going to fuck with you when you get this truck. Nice and large cup holders for the front and the rear. Meant to point that out, but it kind of slipped my mind because I was just so in awe. Here's that sunroof. It does open. And you have all your buttons up here, you know, SOS, you know, and your different controls, baby. Volume knob, physical AC controls, which is nice. Of course, you have this big, huge screen, very responsive. I remember I said, you know, Mopar, you know, the Uconnect system was the best in the game, but slowly other manufacturers are catching up. Actually, I think Toyota may have caught up with their new system, especially on this side screen. It's nice. It's just nice to look at. Everything about this truck is just nice to look at. But this video is getting long. Kind of went off on a tangent, so I apologize for that, guys. But you're all here for it, right? I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a wonderful day. Stay blessed. Follow your dreams, as I am right now. Still a small YouTuber, but it's only a matter of time, right? I'm gonna keep at it for myself and for you. Peace.